It's difficult as an eco-conscious member of the general public to deal with the burden of the climate crisis. Whilst it remains true that we must all do our part to help reduce the human-induced greenhouse effect, those with far greater influence are not responding proportionately. Even if we disregard the fact that the largest corporations are solely to blame for the majority of greenhouse gas emissions, we can see a massive disparity in emissions and a web of climate hypocrisy just by looking at celebrities, and more specifically, their private jets. So let's just take a small look at some examples. Kim Kardashian, who has stated on Twitter that climate change is in fact real, in a recent trip to Paris, generated 34 tons of carbon dioxide. The average person in the UK, for example, produces just 1 ton of CO2 in a whole year. Meaning Kim generated more carbon dioxide in one trip than I do in 3 years. And there are many others like her, often who are more avid supporters of an eco-friendly lifestyle, but fall short themselves. Last week, eco-preaching Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were accused of enormous hypocrisy after flying back to California from the Queen's Platinum Jubilee in a private jet. Climate experts believe the journey will have resulted in 10 times more carbon being emitted than if the British royals had taken a commercial flight, resulting in nearly 60 tons of carbon dioxide. Furthermore, Harry Styles and his former bandmates may have launched a climate change campaign, but that hasn't stopped him from flying around the world on private jets to perform. In July 2015, One Direction collaborated with Save the Children to encourage young fans to help protect the environment and put pressure on our leaders. And during his Love on tour, the singer also set up eco-village stands, encouraging fans to take action for the climate. But despite this, the singer was spotted landing on a private jet in Orlando, Florida, last October. And in 2019, he also attended the Camp Google Climate Summit, where many other VIPs arrived on 114 different private jets. And it isn't just media celebrities. There was outcry at the recent Conference of Parties in Glasgow, another event created to coordinate a response to the climate crisis. Succeeded in unifying the leader under a common cause of Hippocratic travel. More than 400 private jets would carry their world leaders to the Scottish city and generate over 1,600 tons. To see more of these flights, have a look at the Twitter account Celebrity Jets and have a look at the scale of this selfish behavior. As a normal citizen, it's hard to feel justified making changes in lifestyle to help the planet when those who should be leading by example are doing the opposite, leading for us to compensate. We don't need billionaires and world leaders who profited from the climate crisis to jet in and preach to us. We need those people and companies to pay their taxes so that governments can finance a transition that empowers workers and frontline communities, and we need to stop giving the aviation industry an easy ride over its part in the climate emergency. Thanks for watching. If you found it interesting, please like and subscribe.